So, what up, people? Hopefully we'll get some folks in here today with some questions. Might as well just... Saturday, February 24th. I believe it is a full moon. Yep. It is. It's a full moon. Full moon in Virgo, I believe I saw somewhere. Oh shoot, my phone. Hello and welcome. So we have somebody in here. So what up? Okay. Hello and welcome. Welcome. Hello. All right. Hello and welcome. If you're looking for a reading, please let me know. All my information is pinned there. I do the tarot, the Lenormand, soul growth questions, messages from your person. All right. Hello, hello. How are we doing? I don't know why my camera is like making those noises. At least it's working. It's making some strange noises. Very strange noises. Here, I hushed it up. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Kristen, how are you doing, girl? What up, what up? Hello. 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 How are you? I donated for Lenormand. Oh, okay. I didn't hear it come through, but if it's Cash App, it is still slow. Wait, no, there we go. Thank you. I do see it. Maybe I don't have my volume up. I'm good, girl. You did get a donation from you. Thank you, dear. Um, my dear Kristen, thank you so much for your donation. I'm doing fine. It's a nice day. I've been to the gym, went to a friend of mine's restaurant and had lunch, or got lunch to go. Just a lovely Saturday, sun shining. It's still cold. Still cold though. It's 41, but at least the sun's shining. All right, girl, what is your question? Think about using the fairy Lenormand, actually. Oh, Izzy grabbed your phone. That's okay. Um, I've been doing these. I haven't really been learning a lot about myself, getting really good messages lately with the Lenormand. Following these questions, just best questions to ask. Let's see what CFS next actions are. I was like, shit, give that back to me. So you must not have AT&T. I guess AT&T, people with AT&T's like can't get any service or something. I don't know what the heck's going on. Anybody who has AT&T, like their phone hasn't been working for a few days now, I think. I hate AT&T. They are my internet provider though. All right, my dear Kristen. I do, but I got spared. Oh, you got spared. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what the deal is. I have US Cellular for my cell phone service, and then AT&T for my internet. I don't want to have AT&T. It's just my only choice. I mean, at a reasonable price, it's my only choice. Let's put it that way. I probably could get much better internet. It just costs me more. All right, let's see here. Because I don't live in town. BJ didn't he ask if they had an ETA? Oh, shoot. Yeah. So BJ's got problems with his. I believe it. I can't even believe he tried to call those people. Jeez, good luck with that. All right. Or go into the store. Can't hardly get anything out of them at the store either. Anyways, okay. CFA here, Mr. B. Rad. What are his next actions, please, for Kristen? What are Brad's next physical actions towards Kristen? What are Brad's next actions towards Kristen, please? What are Brad's next physical actions? I'm assuming you're meaning physical actions. Stop me if I'm wrong. What are Brad's next physical actions? I've just noticed in my own readings it's best to throw that in if that's what you're asking. I mean, if that's what you want to know anyways. What are Brad's next physical actions towards Kristen? Yeah, not in his head bullshit. I already know he's messed up. Because sometimes that is what we will receive. The spirit will show us like, yeah, what they're thinking, or but there's not really any action. All right, let's see. What are Brad's next physical action towards Kristen, please? All right, I have the stork, the dog, the lilies. The lilies in the center. The book, the scythe, the heart, and the lady. Okay, there's something about like the truth, the painful truth. There's Okay. I think the dog and the lilies can be for some kind of support. Okay, this is. We have a heart in the side. Okay. Yeah, but it also can mean no sex, also. What can? The book and the scythe? No, I don't see no sex on here, hon. You mean the lilies in the middle? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I think that dog and the lilies is something about asking a friend for help. Lilies in the center. Yeah, well, depending on what's around it. I think this is. It's got the heart here. Something about with the lady, some kind of like passionate, some kind of passionate relationship. I don't know about relationship, but the feelings are there for the lady. Let's see. With there's some kind of truth being revealed. Okay. To be sexually interested in a friend or a friend is sexually attracted to you. To ask what someone likes in sex. Oh my goodness gracious. To ask for the truth, loyalty to the truth. There's something about ask for the truth. What do you, and something about what somebody likes in sex? If the lily is concerning sex here, because a lily can mean sex, but it can also mean to ask if it's okay to do something. Uh, I've got the heart and the side, and which that can mean a broken heart, the heart and the side. So I'm trying to piece all this together. So don't think too much of that. I'm trying to piece all this together. Sometimes it takes some time. Because I do think this lily is a sexual, or it's a passionate thing going on here for sure. In the heart. Passion about a certain subject, yeah. Okay, facts about sex, knowledge about sex. What on earth? I asked Mel to do a sex reading for us a few months ago, and she said she saw us talking about it in February. I literally told her a few weeks ago, and she was probably wrong, and she never is. Well, there is something about finding out the truth about to get to know someone intimately. Yeah, facts about sex, knowledge about sex. It's like, I do I do see you getting hurt though. What is this? Okay, the attempt to return to someone that was cut off. Okay. Okay. I just I don't some kind of heartache here. But I do think I mean, this could be just for the in the whole situation here. But I do get that somebody's returning to somebody who was cut off. Um, and with the heart here in the center, it's something about settling old scores. A friendship transforms. Yeah, friendship transforms. Um, Becoming friends is a slow process which can't be rushed. A friend's return to win someone's loyalty back. So, someone is, aha, Kristen, listen to this. Spirit's got a message for you. Someone is supportive by nature, which is easily exploited if they don't take care. I think that's you. Because there's something here about supporting. Just be careful. Someone is supportive by nature. That's you, which is easily exploited if they don't take care. Don't let this man use you. Because I think there's something here. I'm not getting using here, but I'm getting that if you don't take care, that this person can, you're very likely to do all these things for him, and he's ain't doing shit. So, I mean, this just comes from, well, what's happened. So to put it, in layman's terms, be careful with that because I do see that broken heart. So that could be, um, I think you guys are going to talk about sex. I do. But I don't. I will tell him that it's girlfriend privileges. Yes, absolutely. He, I mean, you don't need to be with a user. Um, yeah, there's a time about, yeah, your softness might get you hurt. That's what the the heartache. It's just about that. Your softness might get you hurt. So just learn your lesson from before. Don't do the same thing. I think this is where spirit going to test me. Yeah, because it's showing up here. That's where the broken heart's coming in. That your broken heart. So um, don't be too soft with this guy. He doesn't deserve it. He hasn't doesn't do it. There's nothing he's done to deserve your softness or your. He's actually in the negative right now. He's actually in the fucking negative. so, so anyways, that's okay. That's what that's coming up. So this is actually pretty good reading, I think. I mean, I do see some kind of contact, but he's either asking for help or something about the facts and the truth. This could be revealing the truth too. I do see you guys talking about a lot of sexual stuff, maybe. You learn something very suddenly or unexpectedly. To be hurt by the truth. Yeah. To ask for you might ask for the truth. I don't know. This is asking for the truth. So there's definitely a conversation about, I think, sex. But if it's not sex, it's about helping someone. Because the lilies can be sex and peace with the heart. I have a feeling it's more of an emotional thing. So that's what I have for you, my dear. Hello, Jojo. So keep me updated, please. That should be very next thing. How are you? I'm good. So it's good overall. Well, I think for you, yes. Because for you, what you feel is good is contact. I mean, and that is showing contact. So I would say yes. I mean, it's not like mountain tower, where nothing, he's doing nothing. Yeah, right. None of that. Which those cars are just like, there's obstacles, there's all this stuff in the way. It doesn't look like that's the case. She'll have to tell me next thing he asks you or tells you. I'm curious to know if that was a sexual thing or something else about helping you. Are you helping him? Maybe. We shall see. To be continued. ... Hello and welcome into the stream, guys. If you're looking for a reading, all my information is pinned in the chat. So let me know. It's so funny. I think I know what my Lenormand was talking about earlier. It was talking about JoJo. because it had something about. I just asked how the live was going to go, and it said something about a man coming back. And there he is, JoJo. Did you get a new camera? No. Do I look like I got a new camera? And should be any day now. Yeah, I think it was JoJo. Because I was talking about somebody coming in the live, Kristen, not somebody that we asked about. But so I think it's JoJo. Remember the one that said now in the winter. Oh, you're talking about his contact? Yeah. Yeah. But actually, the Lenormand said the man had some kind of anxiety or something, though. You having any anxiety, JoJo? It's not really something to laugh at, but some kind of emotions all over the place, I think is what it said. I have anxiety at a horrible. Oh, you do? Oh my gosh, JoJo. Lenormand told me that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say 1,000. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think what else I had. Emotions all over the place. Yes, definitely me. Yeah. I wondered who it would be actually, because I was thinking Dan, but Dan doesn't really have. Honestly, I didn't know what man it was. I thought maybe Steven was coming in all upset or something. But now I think it's you, actually, JoJo. I'm trying to think what else was. They had the man. The man and the dog, like he was a friend of mine, which I would consider JoJo a friend. But I would consider Steven a friend. I consider Dan a friend. Let's see. What else? I got so used to being anxious, it doesn't even bother me nowadays. I used to well, actually I thought my anxiety stopped when I quit smoking, but actually I think it was after I got rid of the narcissist in my life. Now that I look back, I always thought it was, oh, I quit smoking. That's why my anxiety went away. Like, no, actually, it was I got rid of a certain person in my life. I look at it now, but I used to have really bad anxiety, JoJo, so I can understand. Like, I used to faint. It was so bad. I would just start freaking out. But I have found the inner peace now. And I'm so grateful for it. So I know what it's like to suffer from anxiety. You didn't take any medicines or anything, hon? Faint. Yeah, I used to faint. My anxiety would get so bad, I would literally faint. Like, because I would get so overwhelmed with that fight or flight thing that our body does. Yeah, and trust me, I've had every test done on me trying to figure out what was wrong with me, like physically wrong with me. But it was my anxiety, what it was. Like, they could never find anything wrong. I mean, I've had my heart tested, I've had my head tested, I've had every kind of test known to mankind, trying to figure out why I'm fainting. But I haven't done that in so long. Last time I fainted was when I got COVID. I was so overwhelmed, I think, because I had COVID. That was in 2020. But I don't take any meds. It has gotten okay now. It used to be worse in November. You've never had COVID? I mean, I don't think COVID had anything to do with anything. I mean, it wasn't why I fainted. It was my anxiety. But I really don't have any more. I'm so thankful. This is horrible. Yeah, it wasn't because COVID. I did faint due to COVID. No, I fainted because I was overwhelmed because of the anxiety and stress of having COVID. Because I was so sick. I was miserable. Had to go to the hospital twice. So, um, but no, it was from the anxiety. I know it's from the anxiety. Like, if I just start freaking out, I used to not even be able to, like, really go around a lot of people and I definitely am one that faints at sight of blood. I think I had it when I met my cousin in late February when we went wedding shopping. From China, sick as a dog. Oh, COVID? Oh, wow. I've only had it the one time. That was December. Oh, well, I was diagnosed with it on Christmas Day in 2020, but I've never had it since. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. My whole family had COVID except for me. Well, I'll be darned. Yes, Laura lived in China at the time and it all flew. Wow. I bet you did, Kristen. She brought that over from China, sounds like. At the time, though, I think it wasn't until March, wasn't it? Till when all shit broke loose. March of 2020. I don't know what else to call it. All shit broke loose. I swear I was the person who has to have it. First, yeah, yeah. I believe it, girl. I believe it. Oh my God, you know what I had? Yep. I believe it, Kristen. I do shut down a week later. Wow. It was funny living inside home for 1.5 years straight. Is that how it was where you're at? Never went out whatsoever. Played games all day. You guys couldn't leave home for a year and a half? I couldn't fly back. I couldn't get her through until last year. Wow. Wow. Um, that's wild. Yeah. Well, thank goodness that she came over here then, because she probably wouldn't have been able to leave for some time. We got vaccinated in school for free. I love my government. Yeah, we got vaccinated for free here too. I mean, the people that would get vaccinated. Most people I know around here, they wouldn't get vaccinated. He was lucky. China's lockdown was horrible. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot that refuse. Yeah, I know. That's why when I was supervisor, I had 14 people I supervised. This is when the job I had, and when COVID came. Um, but if it hadn't been for all this, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, actually. But I had 14 employees. Not a fucking one of them was vaccinated but me. And so how that went down, and I was the only one that wear a mask. They wouldn't wear theirs. But they didn't have to. They left it to where you could. This is the government of Missouri. I think you could choose whether you wore it or not. I believe at this time. But there was lots of rules and stuff for people that weren't vaccinated as opposed to people that were, as far as with the job, like if you called in sick and whether you could work from home or you didn't work from home, or just all these rules and stuff. And I had to keep track of all that shit because I was a supervisor. And these people were horrible to deal with because they were all not vaccinated. So because of that, they had the more harsher guidelines because they chose not to get vaccinated. And the government was trying to get them to get vaccinated. It was just horrifying having to deal with all that shit. That's a lot of the reason why I got out of that. I was just like, I can't even go to work every day and deal with this this people. You know, it was my job to. I didn't make the rules. I just had to enforce them. And it was a constant battle. Where some of these people think it was personal, like, well, you're just making me do that. I'm like, no, it's not that I'm making you do that. These are the rules, and it depends on whether you've been vaccinated or not vaccinated. If you haven't been vaccinated, there were certain rules that you had to be gone for so long from the office, you wouldn't get paid, like stuff like that. Well, they didn't like that shit, you know. So, oh, it was horrible. No offense, but refusal to wear a mask and get a vaccine was only seen in America. I only see this as utter stupidity, and I should that out. You know, and that's another thing, Jojo, and I believe you, because I had my channel during all that time, so I was speaking to people from all over the world, you know, and I was seeing what the rest of the world was doing, and then I was living in America watching all this bullshit. This is horrible, because I was able to talk with people from all over the world. I was like, it didn't seem to be this issue. The politics were not involved over another. I mean, it had nothing to do with it. Politics had nothing to, and it shouldn't. It's a health matter. It's not a political matter. But anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. But it was stupid. People are stupid. You know, your comment, Jojo, didn't show up in YouTube, but I can see it here. I wonder if it's because you used the word stupidity? I don't know. Thanks again, Amanda. Got to attend to Izzy. Okay, thank you, Kristen. Thank you, dear. Keep me updated, lover girl. Yeah, they made a horrible fuss out of everything. Like, bro, just wear a mask. Exactly. They did make a horrible fuss. And it was horrible working for the government during that time, because the government was just, to me, the way I could see it was following the health, the World Health Organization, or why can I not think of the CDC, the Center for Disease Control? Like they were just following those people recommendations or whatever, but to have to enforce that stuff was just an absolute nightmare. Hi, Rising. How are you doing, my dear? Hey. How are you? YouTube censor born is so random. Yeah, I'm assuming it didn't post your question because of the word stupidity, but Kristen will be in here all day long typing the word fuck, and, and it shows up every time. So I don't know what it's actually looking for. Yeah, I don't know how many times Kristen will put fuckery or whatever. It shows up every time. I mean, I would think that would be something to be censored besides over the word stupid. Let me see. I bet you I could show it on the screen, though. This is what... Oh, wait, not that. I take that back. Here it is. No offense, but refusal to wear a mask and get a vaccine was only seen in America. I only see this as utter stupidity. Yeah, that's the comment that YouTube censored. I was like, what the hell? Thank you, Rising, for your donation. I do see it. I guess my phone for some reason is quiet. I don't get it. That lizards. Hello, Anand. Hello and welcome. If you are looking for a reading, my dear, all my information is pinned in the chat. These are paid readings only. FYI. Yeah, for some reason. Oh, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. That's why. Oh my gosh. Let's do Lenormand. All right, we can do that. What is your question, my dear? How is Jake feeling about me? Okay, my dear. Do we want? Yeah, let's. I've got the fairy out, and I do feel like I want to use the fairy. The fairy Lenormand, the beautiful fairy. You know, I was just noticing on the box here, it says, this is the box, it says Fairy Lenormand Oracle cards. I can't see that. Yeah, calling them Oracle cards. Lenormand Oracle cards. Interesting. Sorry, that was like, right, I'm sure. Jojo, you didn't tell me. Do you think that my, yeah, it is confusing. Jojo, do you think my camera's different? You said did I get a new camera? Does things look different? This camera sucks. I mean, it's so cheap. I keep saying I'm going to get a new one, but I got other priorities. All right, how is Jade currently feeling about rising, please? How is Jade currently feeling about rising? 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 How is Jade currently oops. Okay. It looks kind of different, but I think it's just my internet. It's very fast at this moment. I usually watch your stream in the lower quality. Okay, okay. Yeah, it probably is your internet, hon, because I haven't done nothing. I want to, but I'm manifesting it. Okay, we have the mice rising. We have the crossroads. We have the letter. The ship. The whips. We have the child. And the man. Oh, he's going to. There's communication right here in the center of this letter, okay? So I do see him. It's like he's exhausted all his options. And I do see him like inching his way forward towards you about having some kind of communication. This communication could be about a child. Just because I have the child here with the letter, it doesn't have to be. But I'm going to throw that out there. Yeah, he's... inching his way forward. Yep, just like a snail, right? That'd be a miracle if he communicates well. Girl, I don't know, this letter here in the center, the letter is the card of communication in the Lenormand deck. So, but what? This other stuff around it's like, no way. To go looking for trouble? Okay. These two cards can mean to experiment with BDSM. So they can mean that, okay? To experiment with BDSM. You know, BDSM is that, I can't think of what all it stands for, but like bondage and all that really, like, that sex that's like like somebody's being punished, like somebody's dominant, somebody's submissive. Yeah, dominant, sexual. What do those damn letters stand for? I should know this. Why I should know this, I don't know. Okay, it's erotic behavior between consenting adults. I know they stand for certain things. Each letter stands for something, but I can't think of what they are. Does anyone know in the audience? Anyways, okay. So I don't know if that's what you guys would talk about. Listen. Let me turn that off so I can concentrate a little more here. I wish I knew. It's where you know, whips and chains and all that kind of stuff. Bondage. Yeah. Anyways, these cards can mean that. But I get he's exhausted all his options. And he's like making some kind of change here. And I don't know what his options are, but we're going back to a conversation we had before. To decide to communicate about something, to express something. Expressions of freedom, expressions of indecision. He might tell you he's undecided. Yeah, to explore alternatives. Yeah, it's all about, like, he's running out of choices. He's changing direction. he's not sure which direction he should go. To try out different directions and see where they lead. So it's like he tries different ways to communicate with you. I still see communication. I mean, there's I was going to get the exact words. Yeah. I think I said this already, but to inch one ways forward with a certain topic of a conversation, to start a conversation, an innocent conversation. To express one's childish side, or just to. So, yeah, there is. Makes sense of the letter that I gave last year. Just thinking about talking. Yeah, yeah, but I'm not sure what this. There's something innocent versus guilty. I think he's maybe trying to look innocent here. I don't know. This is confusing. Yeah, that's all I can really get here, Rising. Unless this is conversation about a child and talking about a child. But I definitely see communication, though. Thank you for your donation, dear. But I just don't. I'm kind of lost here. I just can't see why you guys would be talking about a child. But you let me know. You let me know. Probably with what I found out about him. Yeah, that he's innocent. I think he might tell you he's innocent or something like that. It's some kind of decision that he made, but he's innocent about it or something. I don't know. Heck, I don't know. Maybe somebody sent them over to his place or something. I don't know. It doesn't really say that here, but I'm just gonna look into this mice a little more. I think I already told you what it means, but I'll check a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's choice is taken away from him. Oh, that might be what he's saying. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't make the choice. He's innocent or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's not his decision. Or yeah. So it's interesting. Oh, now I'm getting something about him being innocent. Somebody innocent is being punished, is what he might tell you. So I don't know. So I would be very curious to know what is said. So please keep me updated. I mean, looks good so far. Yeah, it's like I didn't really get that somebody else sent somebody over there, but 111. But he's saying he's innocent. Absolutely, we can do tarot, my dear. Absolutely. Does anyone know a hardcore witch or wizard? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I know a gal here lives about 30 minutes away from me. And I know she can do some spells that I didn't even believe. I mean, I do believe that energy can be manipulated, but I just had never really seen something like that happen. But I had a gal that did a spell for me, and I'm telling you what, within 2 days it worked. I was shocked. And yeah, and this is, can she summon Gilgamesh? Shoot, I don't know. She could. I don't know what she does. All sorts. She does like banishes like uh demons, and I try not to get too involved in that stuff. I just let her do that spell thing for me because I was desperate. And it was for free. But all right, Rising, what is your question? Or do you want me to do the same question? About what we asked, how he was feeling about you? Well, that's interesting that we got how he was feeling, and then we got the letter. Ah. Now I'm starting to wonder. So you asked about his feelings. So this is how he's feeling about some kind of communication. I read that as action. So I don't know, Rising. I'm not sure about that communication now that I think about that. How's she currently feeling about you? Okay. Unless he's like you said, he's thinking about contacting you. Okay, let's take a look. Wait, how's Jake really feeling about Rising, please? How's Jake really feeling about Rising? Yeah, that would make, yeah, yeah. Okay, how is she currently feeling about rising? This spread, however, does give me, will give me a prediction, though, if something's going to happen. This particular spread with the tarot. Okay, how is Jay currently feeling about rising, please? How is Jay currently feeling about rising? All right, we have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Five of Cups, the Lovers, the Star, Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, he's about some information that he just learned. So there's some kind of information he just learned. Okay, so that's making sense with the Lenormand then. He's received this information. It's all about attraction and sex with the Ace of Wands here. Three of Pentacles are even like sex workers working for sex. So somehow he knows that you know. He knows, yeah, he's learned some kind of information here, and I think even you've learned some information, he's learned some information. There's a sadness attached to it. Disappointment and sadness with the Five of Cups. So I think there is some emotional, I think, sadness that he was feeling. Well, this just shows up in the past, but now he's learned new information here. From his buddies or from some kind of social group. He wants to be friends. You want to be friends too. Yeah, this is, yeah, he's like the Ace of Swords. He's learned some kind of information. I don't think he's, I guess the only thing I could really say that he's, as far as his feelings, is sadness here with the Five of Cups. And it's also related to you moving. I've got that Six of Swords here again. The actions of the woman. He's sad here because of you moving, which you could very well. I mean, I don't know. Actually, I don't have a time frame on that. It could be possibly within 3 months, but I am getting something about Gemini, maybe the Gemini season. Would that be 3 months from now? Yeah, I think it would actually. End of May, I think, is the Gemini season. But it's all about, he still thinks you're beautiful. He's still very much attracted to you. That's how he feels about you. It's an attraction, physical attraction, chemistry, like just feeling this draw towards someone and not really understanding why. But it's more on a physical. Well, you do understand why. He does understand why he's physically attracted. But so that's still there. But I think he's feeling some kind of sadness about the information that he found out, that you found out, and then also that you're moving. And then he's still attracted. So yeah, ooh, she says, what's that, the sex worker? I mean, I'm assuming that's, I've never really put these two cards together and said that, but it just kind of came to me because this is my work card, this is my sex card. It's okay, yeah, I work for sex or whatever, sex worker. Oh, Lord, I tell you what. So he's just sad. He wants to be friends. Maybe that's even you want to be friends. I don't know. Or maybe he got the information from a friend. I'm not sure. But that's what I have for you, my dear. Hope that makes sense. It's feeling very negative. I would say that. All right. That's what I got. Yeah, I decided to distance myself from it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You're welcome. Yeah, I didn't see any actions in that particular spread, though. It's almost like what's going to happen between you guys is that you're moving. You're moving. That's what's happening. Makes sense. He's been feeling down after I made my post. Yeah. Yes. Yes, he has. But I still see you moving, though, girl. What that has to do with him, I guess it's just because you live there by, like, why that would come up in a reading about him must be because you guys are neighbors. So you moving is significant between the two of you because you're moving. He won't be around, right? We'll have to see his nonsense. I'm going to donate for one more. Okay, sounds good, girl. Sounds good. I think I received it. I heard something go off here. Yep, there it is. Thank you. Let's do tarot. I want to see his next action. Sure. So you meditate on full moons. Oh, me? Yeah. I used to do a whole ceremony. I've kind of gotten out of it though. But I used to do a whole full moon ceremony. Even if it's just taking a bath, taking a bath, but like a salt bath. But I usually put my water out. That reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. I got to put my water out to make me some more full moon water. I do that. Sometimes I charge my crystals in the full moon. I've been kind of slacking lately on that, though. I'm going to make myself a note. Because I used the last of my moon water not too long ago. I told myself, next full moon, I need more moon water. Okay. All right. Jesus actions here towards Jane rising, please. Jane rising. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Okay, well, you're kind of like looking to see what's going to happen next, right? Nine of Wands here. Like looking over your shoulder like, there's something here with your intuition. I don't know. There's so much silence here. It's almost like being blocked. But because this is my card of blocking, this is how you're seeing the situation. Almost like you've blocked this person, or it's definitely a card of silence here with the High Priestess. But it's like I think you look at this as like, I've got all this silence here with my new opportunity. Like James is the new opportunity, right? With Ace of Pentacles. He's like, I think you see him as a positive opportunity. I know you would really like some attention from him. With the Six of Wands, this is in the position of what you want. You want some kind of success with him. You want him to, well, pay attention. But I see you walking away. I see a separation right now with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, when you were looking at your options in the past with the Seven of Cups, exploring your options here, he was the option. He was the number one option, is what I see. But it's silent. But there's that Ace of Wands, overall energy. My goodness. It's that, I think you're just really attracted to this guy, girl. Like, I mean, vice versa. I think it kind of goes, that's on both ends. It's just like that fire that burns in your soul. You know, it's that, but it comes from a place of physical desire. It's like a desire, a passion, kind of thing here. I think he's trying to decide what to do, Rising. He's trying to decide what to do, but he sees you. Here's Queen of Swords. This is in the timing position. This is showing me that here's this you, but to him, you're like boundaries up. And that's how he's thinking of this. Like Three of Pentacles, like when it comes to working together or work, something with work, or He's trying to decide what to do. Two of Pentacles. He's like keeping busy here, but I'm not necessarily seeing anything real soon because of this pissed offness. Yeah, I'm guarded. Yeah, definitely guarded. And he feels that. So I think he's trying to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles here, like weighing his options. Would it be good for me? Would it be bad for me? Because there is the Three of Pentacles here, which for me can be um about working together too, like, and friends, like some kind of collaboration together here. I think he's I don't necessarily, not in this spread anyways, do I see an action, because there's that Queen of Swords who's blocking it all. You're walking away, you're pissed. So he's not really, I think he's trying to decide how to be friendly or how to work together or something. He's still deciding. So Two of Pentacles is what's coming up. I'm not sure. It's like thinking back and forth. Okay, is this worth it? Is this worth it? Do I try to get along? I mean, this lady, she doesn't like me. Yeah, I still have this attraction. It's like, I don't know, Spirit's not showing me the decision that he's making. I'm still getting that same energy of not making a decision, being very indecisive. Makes sense for him to go back and forth after what happened. Yeah. I would say he's definitely going back and forth. And that's kind of what I was reading in the Lenormand, like something about indecisive, or I can't remember exactly what it was. The crossroads and the ship. Remember correctly. Yeah, he's like a change of direction, to be undecided in which direction we should go. And I think that's it. That's where he's at. He's like, man, he doesn't know whether, should I leave? Should I not? Because he's tried out different directions before. So yeah, it's the same kind of back and forth. He's undecided, which, okay, Spirit, we realize that was not what we're asking. We're asking what he's going to do, but we can't, right? We can't, Spirit knows best, and Spirit's not saying anything. However, with the Three of Pentacles, though, that is some kind of collaboration. So that does seem positive. Can we clarify the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, sure. Absolutely we can. Is that what I heard? I heard something coming through. Okay. Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Okay. Nine of Swords. King of Wands. Okay, yeah. It's just saying that as far as with him taking action here, he goes back and forth between wanting to be happy with the Ten of Pentacles and anxious and stressed with the Nine of Swords. These are two opposite energies, right? Like anxious. He's worried about his actions. King of Wands, him taking some kind of action here. He's concerned. Yeah, it's not really. It's how he's going back and forth in his mind. Like, he knows that this would cause him happiness, the Three of Pentacles, to come together with you, but he's anxious as well because of his actions. I don't know. His actions have caused the stress, right? So that's not really telling me, girl. It's just telling me that, yeah, he's going back and forth, feeling good about going ahead and making some kind of contact, to going back to stressed. It's all about him taking action. That's how I see the King of Wands, as a man taking action. So he's going back and forth. Yeah, he's really messed up in his head here about all this. So I don't know. I'm getting the Four of Swords. Just once again, he's thinking, if anything, I'm getting more of him not taking action. Not anytime soon, anyways. Because he's too up in his head here. He's thinking about it, right? You're welcome, my dear. Ugh. Keep me updated. Please. I would love to know how this all pans out. Okay. All right, if anybody is looking for a reading, please let me know. All my information is pinned in the chat there at the top. Anyone into sun, moon worship? Oh, not I. Not I, Jojo. I don't know much about. I'm just an old boring card reader. I don't do much of. I used to more. I need to get back into it. Like, I would always put my cards out to charge. I mean, I was doing that big time, but I've kind of just, I don't know, for some reason I've been slacking. But I don't feel like it's affected anything. I mean, I still cleanse my cards with my Palo Santo or my sage. even just knocking on them. Moon is a living deity. You can pray to him. He can give you mental peace and concentration. Oh, I like that. I'm probably more of a sun person because I'm a Leo. But not just that. I love the sun. Like, I just soak up the sun all the time as much as I can. Um, I mean, this to me, the sun is life. It's our life force. But I like the moon too. I can sit and look at the moon for hours. So the sun we can't really sit there and stare at, right? It's not good for us. I've got such good questions that I found. Um, Also helps with health issues. Worshiping sun gives you confidence, charm, strength. He is one of the most powerful gods. Oh, I love it. Also helps with health issues. I just found these questions that I've just really um, like what can give me the most peace of mind? What could I have done better this year? What makes me irreplaceable? What is one rule I should try and live by in the upcoming year? What is something I should say out loud? What dream should I definitely fulfill? What is my mission here on earth? I just love these questions. I'm trying to get people to ask more questions like these. I don't know how to go about it though. I mean, of course, people can ask whatever they want to ask. But I feel like these are really helpful questions. What health habit should I start doing from today on? What is something I should do before it's too late? These are just, how can I be a more confident person? What is missing from my life? Ooh, I like that question. I'm going to ask that right now. What is missing from my life? What is missing? What is missing? What is missing from my life? Oh, I don't know. It might say my daughter. No, she's not missing. She's still there. Hello, Rachel, over on Facebook. How are you, my dear? If you are looking for a reading, hon, all my information is pinned in the chat. I offer the tarot, the Lenormand, messages from your person, Pendulum. So I think I need to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, though. Turn my music a little bit. Oh, it says something about lovers' quarrels, like having, like arguments with a lover. It's because I don't have a lover. It's actually a good thing. Because that's what I used to do with my lover, was argue and stuff, and I don't have that bullshit in my life anymore. So actually it's a good thing. Yeah. Actually, I wasn't expecting that answer, but it's actually a good answer. Yeah. The value I have, the value, how is that worded? It's that I'm seeing the value of alone time. Like I'm seeing, I don't have those quarrels with someone anymore. Now I'm seeing the great value of alone time. Yeah. Um, Actually, how nice it can be. The sun also destroys enemies, by the way, if you were talking about quarrels. Yeah. Yes, definitely alone time value is so good. Yeah. So that's what's missing. I no longer, because I was with someone for a very long time, most of my adulthood, who it was just, well, he's a narcissist. It was just always a battle all the time, arguing constantly. Um, Now I know why. I'm so grateful now. All these years later, I know what narcissism is and all that. Now I know why everything was always so difficult. It actually feels good not to live that life anymore. It's just like a healthy loss to not have that in my life. Yeah. I have been lonely this past 1 year. I've done quite a lot of character development time for myself. Yeah, and that's actually a good thing. Me too. I've done this past year, I've done a lot. That's why I do these questions for myself, because um, they really help. Must be very refreshing. Yes, it is. I didn't know all that time that this person was, well, controlling me. Um, would never let me heal, would never let me move on. I mean, I divorced the man twice because he's abusive. I tried everything to get away from him, but he always was right back there. And so until I learned no contact, and it has been a lifesaver. That's the only way really to deal with narcissists. You just cannot have any contact with them whatsoever. You have to cut them completely out of your life, because they are just destructive. So, yeah. So, yes, it is very refreshing. It's nice to know what was going on all that time. I didn't know. I didn't know I was trauma bonded. I didn't know why I know this person was hurting me, but why I kept continuing to be involved in it. Well, he wouldn't let me heal. He wouldn't let me. Yeah, manipulative people. Exactly, JoJo. And I didn't even know what was happening. I didn't know he was doing all that. I didn't know he was manipulating me. I thought he was trying to make it up to me, because that's what he led me to believe, is he was making it up to me. But how many years later, and he was the same piece of shit he is to this very day. The same piece of shit he was 25 years ago that he is this today, you know? I'm laughing about it, but it's the truth. He hasn't changed at all. Not one little bit. It's the same person. So, anyways, yeah. So it was a healthy loss. It was good to lose him in my life. It's a good thing. Well, folks, been on here almost 2 hours. I probably will come back this evening, though. I think I'm going to go over. I'm going to run to the store. I just got a couple things I need to do. It's all right. Everything is being noted down. He's going to get what he deserves. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, I believe it. I know he will. Matter of fact, I just read it in my cards this morning. The truth will come out. You too, JoJo. I'm just finishing. I'm not leaving quite yet. I'm just folding up these clothes real quick here. See if anybody else comes in. Yeah. It won't take me but a minute. But yeah, I just read that just this morning. What question did I ask? Oh, it was about my daughter. Karma can be harsh at times, a bit too harsh. Even for good people, it's harsh. Yeah. I know he'll get his karma. I think he gets it every day already just because he's a miserable person. Like, anybody who lives that way must be so miserable, you know? Because they're feeding off other people's energy in order for them to feel better. So they feel like crap. Like they don't, like he hasn't, and I doubt he ever will, learn how to find his happiness in his own self and not be looking for it out there in other people. Because you're never going to find your happiness in someone else. All those people complaining, they don't get that. It's all their own karmic bachelor from past lives. Oh, I see. Yeah. I truly believe there's karma going on. I think there's way worse than what he's already going through. I mean, I hope so. That sounds so horrible, don't it? I hope there is too. But he's just out there using other women. He's just out there now. He's got a new supply or whatever, and he's using her. You know, she doesn't know though. I don't think she knows. He's just using her. Mm-hmm. But I always figured he'd die a horrible death, cancer, lung cancer. I always imagined him dying of lung cancer and me putting the pillow over his face as he takes his last breath. Okay, I'm kidding. That was a joke, but I don't plan to be there on his deathbed. Don't worry about anything. Our Holy Mother, Bhagavati, delivers justice. I believe it. That's what I'm after, is justice. Justice. And I think I will receive it because I'm a good person. I'm being patient. I'm trusting the universe. And I'm actually grateful for the experiences that I had with that particular individual. Because I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing here right now today had it not been for him. So, his mistreatment of me. May not receive in this lifetime, but surely the coming ones. Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll die a lonely, miserable person. I mean, he's already miserable. I read his cards. I check up on him every once in a while. He's miserable. Miserable, miserable. But he's still doing the exact same thing he always did. Using people. I think it's better just to move on and focus on ourselves rather than wanting others to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It's not, you know, they may not even know whatever happened to him, and that's okay too. You know, as long as he stays the hell away from me, I'm good. Okay, well oops. Yeah, I already know this man lives in misery. I mean, he always has. And he always will, because he's never going to try to. It's one of those type people that blame everyone else type thing. It's everyone else's fault, right? All right, I think I'm gonna hop off out of here. I will be back though, probably this evening. So thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next time, okay?